Hello, everybody, and welcome to Sunday's Soul Surfing Sunday. And we are going to combine it with Magical Monday. Right now, we're not sure what's going on down here in Florida and other places, but we have another hurricane coming through. By Wednesday, I think it's not going to hit us per se, but there should be a lot of rain, and right now it's raining down here and all that. And who knows if we'll have our internet and our electric up and running for a while. So if I disappear, it's because we have some storms going on. But I want everybody to manifest a positive outlook for these people in this storm's path, because as we're floating along, you know, learning new things, there's all kinds of things coming our way, and we need to be ready for it. I would advise like 3 weeks of food and water and pet food and things like that, because right now the world's kind of iffy. What if it's like that what if scenario, because we're not sure what's going to happen. We can only pray that the white hats, the good guys, have control of this scenario. Because if they don't, then we are at the disposal of the bad guys. So we want to try to stay as positive as possible. I know we can't be positive Patty every day, but let's really try to keep our energy and keep working on ourself, because our self is very important to work on. And I noticed a lot of people are starting to work with self. The other hurricane that's coming through, um, I got a download that that area is like nuclear plants and stuff. So our electric might go out and we'll see what happens. So anyway, today is 10/6 of 2024, which is a 15, which goes down to a 6. Tomorrow, Magical Monday, is 10/7, 2024, which goes down to a 16, which goes down to a 7. It's a 13, and that goes down to a 4. And we are going to read the 4, but first we're going to read the card. Now I'll go ahead. Yeah, I'll go ahead and do the 4 because the card is not a 4. So let's see what the 4, where it's going to take us on this journey today. Number 4 reveals that you need solid structure now more than ever. To feel secure, you need an ordered space. This number brings a sudden burst of energy. Use it to get your life in order. It brings good humor and a cheerfulness. Things will be less complicated and life will become easier. Start to be aware of yourself and your body more keenly and take care of your physical needs. Number 4's energy field is the mastery of matter. In order to be able to create paradise, wholeness, divine order, and manifestation. And, I have been working a lot on manifestation, and I have a book in there, and I've checked so much stuff off that I have needed, and I've manifested it. And it's my gratitude book. So I don't whine or pout in the book. I don't put anything bad that happened to me today or da da da. It's all positive. It's my little positive pad. And I'm going to write everything that I'm grateful for, because sometimes we forget in the hectic world of the unknown that we need to be happy. We need to be calm. And this is our time to discover that part of us, the part that's been hiding all those years, the part that we wouldn't let out. We need to work on ourselves and let that part out. Okay, so now that we got the number situated, we got a number 29, which is an 11, which doubles the power. It's a master number. And it says, live playfully and with a light heart. Listen to the voice of your inner child. I like this one because if anything, we forgot our inner child. It's easy to be feminine and masculine, but the inner child, the play part of you, it's sometimes hard to get out of that conformity comfort zone that we've all made on ourselves, where we don't get up and dance. But why not? Why not? Let's get up and dance. Let's go outside and take some pictures. Let's sing. Whatever you're good at, let's hum. Let's go do yoga. It was interesting. I was listening to a conversation tonight about prisons, the prison system. And the one gentleman says, well, you've got to eat, wait in line in the rain and do. And it's so bad. And I'm thinking, he says, you only got like 5 or 10 minutes to eat. And I'm thinking, we're taking all these bad people. Not all of them are bad. Some of them are in there for, marijuana or something stupid like that, child support. Take all these guys and do that with them. What does that make them? It makes them even worse than they were when they went in there. What I'm thinking to myself, have a nice healthy lunch, get your mind settled, do some meditation, work on yourself. You've got plenty of time. You're in jail. So why wouldn't we do something like that to help them reform themselves? I don't know. I think this world is really backwards on the things that it does. If you keep a person in prison, like a jail, they'll act like they're in a prison jail. They'll always feel like they need more. And that's not cool. Okay. Heed the voice of the inner child within. It does not speak to you with words, but with the silent language of the heart. Your inner child cannot lie. It speaks with purity and truth. See or feel how it smiles. You are now ready to encounter beautiful moments on your soul path. You have become wiser and freer, and you celebrate and have fun whenever you wish. Your inner child is delighted by your wildness and renewed playfulness. Put flowers in your hair, have fun with your inner child, and grant him or her a wish. In return, you will receive a gift that this world cannot buy: time. The inner child within you has the power to expand time. It can take you to places where time passes more slowly. Play, enjoy yourself. Rise above the absurd construct of time in which you live, but which in truth has absolutely nothing to do with you. Hear the whispers that reach you gently and softly. Live your life in play, and you are free of time. Time is a man-made structure. Yes, we depend on time. We've got appointments. We do this, do. That was constructed by man. We have to think outside the box. Who created time? Your helpers for the next 21 days, the power animal is the otter. Herbal essence oil is orange. The healing crystal is quartz. And the master number is an 11. I can see where it's bringing the otter out, because otters love. Have you ever seen them with a baby otter? It's amazing. They are so like coddling the baby, and it's beautiful. Okay, now we've got the digits of a double number or master number: 11, 22, 33, etc. are not usually added together, but instead are regarded as having twice the power of that particular number. Give yourself the time to allow the number of the card to resonate through your light body. Visualize it in front of your heart and let it circle around your body. Don't try to control this, but instead simply observe where the number wants to go. Its position may bring important information. She is got flowers in her hair. She's got a little bird on the flower, on the leaf, which is nature. She's around in nature. She's shining. Her little aura is beautiful. It's peaceful. And she's got music right here, a little guitar of some kind. And She's smiling in the purest form of beauty is of a child. And it'd be nice sometimes to go visit that aspect of yourself. So, okay, we got that done. Now, these cards are going to flow how they need to flow. I'm not going to question them anymore because I know what I pulled and I know what direction the cards are trying to show us to go. Another thing is we really, really need to practice meditating and clearing our mind. That is a big, like kind of like a tool that you can use to go just elsewhere and manifest your surroundings and what you want and who you want to be around. And it's your playtime. It's your journey. It's not mine. It's not anybody else's. It's yours. And you are the maker of your story, and you are the journeyman of your story. Do not fear the unknown. This is out of the Messenger Oracle. And they're blind. Their eyes are ice blue. They can't see anything. The bells and the feathers and the cape. It's like it's hiding, but they're fearing. The ugly is not always bad and evil, and the beautiful not always good and just. Failure is not predetermined, nor is it a given that others laugh at you if you choose to follow your dreams. It is your fear of the unknown that makes you question and judge. Do not let another's experience be the truth that guides you. Do not allow your fear of an unknown outcome to hold you prisoner. Your own experience could be both different and rewarding. Live. I thought that was a perfect card for that, because live playful and with a light heart. Live. That was the last. Think about it. Live was the first word on this card. Live was the last thing in that reading of the unknown. She's talking about living, and he's telling you to live. There's a lot of things that we're afraid of. Hey, I'm afraid of things too. I'm claustrophobic as hell, and I don't like dark places and I don't like boogeyman crap and I'm not into horror movies and stuff like that. I'm just not into it. I don't have time. It scares the crap out of me and I just don't want to watch it. But I'm not a TV person too much either. I'm kind of in my own little head at this point, working on myself. And I guess I brought you guys along. I figured you needed it. I'm going to read this one because it's telling me to read the Human Spirit Oracle because it is a 22 and it is another master number. So we are doubling. I mean, like doubling. And it is wallflower. She's hiding in the midst of the flowers. Oh, there you are. I almost didn't notice you blending into that wall there. You have made it to the party. Now get up off the wall, mingle, dance, and find joy. I know sometimes it might be hard meeting new people, coming out of your introverted shell while trying not to be seen. But you never know. You might meet someone interesting, have a good laugh, dance until you swear or sweat. Dance until you swear. I'm good. Okay. At least you can say you got off the wall and gave it a try. Uh, that's kind of really interesting. Okay. we got this part to live, into the unknown and live at the end and be playful. I just think it is so crazy funny how all of this matched up. Can't plan that. Okay, now we had a message from the angels and ancestors, and we had Winter, the wolf. Take care of your needs. Do everything you need to be at your best. Then move beyond your fears and limitations. For many of the animal realm, winter is a time of hibernation and retreat. You may wish to curl up in a ball too, but although you may not feel as bright as you'd like to, I think you're pretty bright. Be a primal force within is encouraging you to continue. The winter card features a wolf, one of few animals that stay active all year round. Wolves know what it's like to work alone or thrive within a pack. So if you feel you need to go it alone at this time, know that wolf medicine will help you move beyond your insecurities and relax in your own space. You have an opportunity to move beyond your fears. Although you may feel in the dark, get comfortable. Although you need to get comfortable with being in the unknown and trusting that the light within you will sustain you through what may seem a challenging process. Ask yourself what you need to do to feel supported and alive. You may uncover something from your past that you have buried deep. Know that when you unearth it and shed light on it, you create space for miracles. You may feel like a lone wolf right now, but it's time for you to be the alpha. When the winner card arrives in the future position of a spread or as the last card in a reading, it can also indicate that the coming winner will usher in important energies with regard to your question or intentions. I really like the way this reading is going because we are going into winter. And a lot of us are getting rid of junk that no longer serves us. And if you have another coat, an old coat, take it down the road. And if you see a homeless person, give it to them. Do something like that instead of taking everything to Goodwill where they're going to make money off of it. Not saying it's a bad place, but I'm sure there's homeless somewhere around there or a church that's giving away free clothes. Just remember the places where you're dropping them off, they're charging for them. Earth Guardians, stay rooted and grounded. Yes, we really need this right now. Take time to connect deeply with the energy of the earth so that you can feel supported and make decisions based on strength and integrity. The Earth Guardian represents the angels of Earth who bring the medicine of feeling grounded and strong. They are the protectors of the land, planet, and can help you connect with your mission. Here and how you can support the evolution of the planet. The Earth Guardian on the card is a beautiful part angel, part elemental, who is non-binary, showing that they are a divine being without a human gender. Their staff adorned with a dream catcher shows that they have the capacity to help you ground your dreams into reality. It's important for you to take a grounded approach to your current situation. If you are rushing ahead or making a decision based on your more fearful response, You will miss out on the growth you deserve. Take some time to calm down and get grounded before proceeding further. Breathe, relax, and connect with your center. Then consider what to do. It's important to plant seeds that are going to grow into something beautiful rather than turn into a weed you have to deal with. That also has the white feathers of the angels. So it is our angel calling cards that are around us. And he has the portal over his eye, the third eye. And he's got feathers on his staff. Yeah, this is an elemental and it's an earth element. The last card in the Angels and Ancestors was the Medicine Mother, and honor your inner knowing. Take action. Do what you know you need to do. Mother always knows best, they say, and it's true. We all know a maternal figure who's extremely intuitive and insightful. And this medicine mother, inspired by West African tribal women, has gone through many ups and downs. She has lived and she has lost. She knows what it's like to suffer and to want to give up. So, the medicine of the card is that it's okay to make mistakes and get it wrong sometimes. And it's okay for things to come to an end. It's not the end of the world. It's just the end of one chapter and the beginning of something new. The medicine mother reminds you that even though you will have low lows, you aren't here to suffer. You're here to be supported and to support others. Let her give you the loving encouragement to take the next step forward. There is an old pattern rising up in you now, and it's time to deal with it and release it for good. You're being encouraged to love and respect yourself enough to take the steps you know you need to take to move closer to where you'd like to be. You already know the answer. You know what you need to do. You may have been using delaying tactics or holding back, but now you are being guided to take action. Action requires courage, but your angels and guides are bringing you the courage to move forward. Take just one step. When you do, the next step will be presented to you. Yeah, it was really interesting how we got the Earth Guardians stay rooted and take care of your needs, stay grounded. And you got the Earth Mother, honor your inner knowing. Uh, that's taking a step into the unknown. And that's to stop being the wallflower and have a light heart. Those were good, really, really good messages at this point. I mean, so far, everything has been flowing really good. Okay, now we are going into the practical magic, and it's a number 36, which is a 9. Release your pain, the fox gate. Her and her foxes are looking back, but as you see, she's going to go ahead. She's just looking back. Who do you want to be, and what do you need to let go of in order to become that person? Relinquish your burden and soar. It can be easy to hold on to things out of habit or fear through a belief in scarcity or a lack of awareness that an issue is even affecting you. But letting go of what no longer serves you opens up a space of unlimited potential, a clean slate you can write a new story on, and room in your life for new people, opportunities, and magic. None of which you'll find it you're too focused on clinging to the old and unhelpful. There can be a strange satisfaction in holding on to grudges, people or things that have wounded you. It can become part of the way you see yourself, an excuse not to try to achieve your dreams, or a way to guilt people into remaining with you or acting in a certain way. When you draw this card, it's a message that it's time to release something to make way for the new, to stop resisting the letting go that will provide the space and energy of something better. It may be an old habit or negative pattern that is causing you pain. The impact of a past event, a belief you've outgrown yet are still acting from, a responsibility you can no longer handle, or a situation you're in right now that is stressing you out and making it hard for you to be the person you want to be. It might also be a relationship that you need to let go of with a friend, family member, or partner, or a work colleague. Perhaps there was a betrayal, a fundamental difference you can't reconcile, or you've simply grown apart. Either way, you deserve to spend time with people you respect, who respect you in turn, to be with someone who makes your soul sing, who loves all of you, and who inspires you to be more yourself rather than diminish you. If this is the case, look for the good in the relationship, for the precious moments you've shared, the things you've learned, and the good times you've had. Celebrate and honor those without feeling you need to remain there or maintain the relationship. Whatever it is you're holding on to, allow yourself to let it go. Step forward lightly and fearlessly onto a more positive, more authentic future, one where you can achieve your potential free from the shackles of the burden you've been dragging around with you. Release anything that has angered you, saddened you, or limited you, and begin again with a fresh slate. Shrug off your grief, fear, anger, regret, and hurt. Become your authentic self. Who are you now, and who you want to be going forward? Maybe it all starts in this moment of you, if you let it be. Uh, I guess to me, that's a perfect message. I mean, we have people out there just trying to be someone else so bad. And, people might think that that person's perfect, but how are they within? It's not you still. I mean, you could go and look just like somebody else, but it's still a soul in a body. You're just changing the avatar. That person still thinks and feels the same way it did before the change. Now, I started with the Enchanted Map Oracle, and I incorporated all of them with the Dreams of Gaia, the Enchanted Oracle, the Wild Reflections, and the Oceanic Tarot. So you'll find those are clarifiers for the main oracles. And we got the Wizard of Awareness, and he came in upside down. But this is a 3, which means it's a divine message. And every message, when I'm reading, everybody that's watching was meant to get something out of it. You and him and her and them didn't come with the same conclusion that it helped you in that way. It might help somebody in another way. So keep that in mind when you're listening to these readings that I am reading to you and telling you and channeling to you. Your soul knows best. Be still and observe. So many of us, it is so hard for us to just be quiet and observe. Sometimes you find out more than if you would have asked a question. The Wizard of Awareness comes to you in this position to warn you that too much force behind a desire for a specific outcome robs you of a true and full experience. Step back, take your energy away from your situation, and focus on gratitude. for the ever-changing conditions of life. Are you perhaps trying to control the outcome of something because you don't trust in your highest good? Meditate, be still, and your answers will come without any effort on your part. Be a neutral observer, and you'll see how this moment is but a small marker on the map of your life's journey. And I like this because he has the staff that is lit with the energy, and he's got the wheel going around behind him. And if you look at him, he's in deep thought. He's observing and thinking. Sometimes being quiet, you find out so much more if you would have just talked. Yeah, okay, let's see. Next one we got was the Knight of Cups. And I got to make sure, yeah, that's this one. And this wasn't reversed. This come up like this, and he's playing chess. It's kind of like a chess game with our lives right now in this world of uh trickery, deceit, and a little bit of magic, and a little bit of something else. But it's voodoo. It's bad juju. It's what we've been going through for almost 4 years now. We've got to build ourselves up away from the juju. This card can also serve as a reminder to be vulnerable and express love to those around you. Although it can feel scary to bare our souls, this bravery will allow for greater intimacy and connection. Meditating, disputes about finances, using creativity and achieving your financial goals. Yeah, he's got the chessboard. He's got all his magic going around him. Where it stops, nobody knows. Okay. So we want to be aware, but we want to observe. And like I've been saying, we want to pay attention to what we're up to too. Oh, okay. Now we did get the Three of Water. We got a lot of threes, which we like threes. Three is good. Did I get three? Oh, five. Okay. I thought I was going crazy there for a minute. We got her number five of water, and it was upside down. It was reversed. And I call her the praying, meditating woman. The fish are trying to get her attention to their beauty, but she is in deep thought. She's ignoring the beauty around her. Feeling alone and isolated without hope, consumed by fears and doubts, unable to see a way forward, trapped in the momentum, feeling angry and betrayed, mourn your loss, playing the victim. The Five of Water reversed is a gentle reminder that while it is okay to feel hard done by now and again, and to allow ourselves to be swept up in one of life's many dramas, it does not serve us well to embrace a victim mindset on a long-term or permanent basis. There comes a time when we must unlock the emotional chains that bind us and walk free of them. The Five of Water reversed may be asking us whether the moment that we have bound ourselves to has passed, and if so, to accept that what is done cannot be undone. Therefore, it may be time to stop gnashing our teeth, wailing and moaning and pointing fingers. For continued self pity is likely to do nothing more than alienate others and hamper our potential. Remember, as always, that we play a part in every situation. We make choices, both positive and active, that influence every outcome that manifests. New and different choices can be made in the present. Choose to move forward. The Five of Water reverse advises us not to be a slave to emotions and moments that no longer serve. It's time to stop feeling sorry for ourselves. Yeah, we really need to get out of that mindset that's everything happens to me. Woe is me. It's all me. Me. It's not all you, and it doesn't always happen to you. It just happens. Whether it's you or somebody else, it happens. And if you're like playing the pity party and the victim all the time, uh, yeah, that's not a good idea. So we got that, and it's telling us not to be the victim, but also we got the Three of Swords, which is heartache. There's something going on and where somebody is, they're trying to blame other people for something. They're playing the victim, uh, and it's going to cause heartache because the truth will come out. It will come out in the long run. And then they will be the victim because somebody will walk away because they're tired of it. Feel the pain and see the truth of the matter. The situation has happened for a reason. The three is the heartbreak card of the tarot, but thankfully it is a minor arcana card signifying a transient event that you will process and heal from. It often arises to reveal relationship breakups, affairs, and disappointment. The positive of the card is that at least you know exactly where you stand and you see the truth. This three can also signify stress symptoms such as anxiety and fear. How I cope with that is deep breaths. In through the nose, stop, out through the mouth. You can feel it in your shoulders and everything. So it is good if you're stressed, even if you're not stressed, to sit back and do some deep breathing and just feel better about yourself. Okay, now, did I do that? Yes, I did that. Now we've got a number 24, which is faith. Faith is beautiful. Self-belief helps you to overcome. Self-belief and faith inspires confidence. Doubt breeds mistakes. Cruel words can do lasting harm. Do not give up because of past mistakes. Be kind and supportive. See yourself believable goals. Set yourself believable goals. You matter. You are enough. You are not alone. Do not be unkind because others have been unkind to you. Take delight in the compliments. To have faith, the eighth of the influence cards, is a beautiful thing. It inspires a feeling of serenity that is unshakable. With faith comes a level of self-confidence that sees you capable of overcoming all that life throws at you. To have self-belief gives you confidence when facing new and challenging situations. When out in a social setting, you are comfortable to be yourself. Having self-belief also you to enjoy life more because you are less troubled by insecurities. With faith in yourself and your abilities, you stand a greater chance of having a successful career. You are more confident in taking well-considered risks. You are healthier and happier because you are under less pressure and emotional and mental stress. In turn, your relationship with others will be better also. On the other hand, a lack of self-belief or faith can be seen in our moods, the way we speak about others, our body language and actions. Without faith and belief in self, every decision can become an almost excruciating process. If you do not believe that you will succeed to do well, sadly, there is an increased chance that you will not. Doubt and a lack of faith breeds mistakes, procrastination, and self sabotage. But know this, you are not unimportant. You are somebody. You are unique. You have gifts. You have strength. You have talent. You are bright and potential with potential. And if you believe in yourself, you will shine. A little belief can go a long way. With faith and a self-belief, you can accomplish great things, even miracles. That's the second time we heard miracles. And I really feel that we are going into that age where we are going to have miracles. We are going to have the beds and they will restore our limbs and help heal people and it'll be beautiful. That's what I think. And I'm just going to keep thinking that. How about that? Okay, we got the 19 sun, which is a 10, which goes down to a 1, and she's got the gong. But guess what? She was reversed. On the other hand, it might indicate that you are being unrealistic. It could be a sign that you have an overly optimistic perception of certain situations, overly optimistic about finances, hardship are only temporary. Failure to appreciate work, overconfidence at work, situations, unrealistic beliefs, boredom, lacking love for granted, taking love for granted, being unable to see happiness in relationships, failure to appreciate work, overconfidence at work, situations, unrealistic beliefs. I really feel that way. I think people put it in themselves that they can't do it. They've never been able to do it. They won't do it. And that's what'll happen. They just won't do it. I mean, you can't force somebody to do something that might be beautiful and they think it's ugly. So, yeah, it's kind of one of them things. We got the 10 of Pentacles and it's luck, the faith, and the Sun card. We just got to have faith in ourselves because the luck card, the 10, which is a 1, same thing. Appreciate the special bonds you share as a group and the love that comes with commitment. This is a special group. We don't talk much. I get it. Everybody's busy. Some of us talk a lot and just chit chat. But we are a soul family. We did come together for a reason. There might be some silent ones out there that aren't ready to talk. It's okay. Okay with me. It's okay with Source. Good to go. You don't have to talk at all. You just observe because maybe that's what you're supposed to do. Sometimes when people talk too much, in my opinion, they're trying to talk their way out of something or trying to talk you into something. I think that if we can go with the flow of things, it would be a little better. Now, uh, we've got a number 54, and that's encouragement. I thought that was down one. And I think this is a beautiful card. I love giraffes. Giraffes are a very unique animal. They're beautiful in their own way. And you are too. Encouragement is a very important thing. If you have nobody encouraging you, get on YouTube and watch my show and I'll encourage you. We're all beautiful in our own way. So there's nothing to discourage you from. Let's see where this takes us. Now, this didn't come in backwards. It's a 54, it's a 9. This card tells you that you're being gently encouraged to step into your power, into the dream of your life. New things are out there to be explored. I need some coffee, sorry. Okay. And the nurturing power of the universe is giving you a nudge in the right direction. You will get the help you need and won't be alone. In your quest, every step you take right now is supported by the wisdom of the universe. You are on the right path. Keep going. We keep getting that we're on the right path. Keep going. So yeah, it's telling us. Okay, now we have got the enchanted map card, and we got this, I think, the first time, and it came in reversed. And tonight it didn't. It says making a choice. And if you look on this card, there's the birds, the white feathers, your angels are there. That's two different dimensions, actually three. The energy of the birds are going into this dimension. Oh, there's two. And then there's this dimension. So it is your choice. It's like the crossroads. Which way are you going to go? Are you going to go by just looking your vision? Is that going to be your sense? Or are you going to listen? Is that going to be your sense? I mean, you have to make the choice of which way to go. How are you going to make that choice? You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road, and you must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take responsibility for it. Yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be known until you've embarked and traveled a few steps. Trust your intuition, ask for a sign from spirit, and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one that at that time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. I am going to completely agree with that. I think that we make too many rash decisions in our life instead of taking it in and playing with it and seeing how we feel about which way that might go. Because we might get into something where we're not happy the way that is going. So yeah. Okay, now we have the Ace of Swords is the clarifier, and that's victory. Use your intelligence and victory is yours. Make the choice. I'll give you the encouragement because you have the luck. You know, you have the sun. You're going places and you know it. But sometimes we get this crossroads, you know. But I'm going to tell you why we get the crossroads. Because, okay, those two came in. Okay. I wondered why there was two. We got the hero's journey. And this is a person with noble qualities, ordinary people who do extraordinary things. A person who lies cannot be trusted, but another's well being before your own at this time. Accord others with respect and dignity, avoid gossip, an opportunity for redemption, give a second chance. That is what we need. We need to write our hero story. We are all heroes in our own way, whether we think it or not, we are. So start thinking of your hero's journey and how you want to finish the story. Where are you in the story? Are you in the first chapter introduction? Are you in the main storyline? Are you at the end where the action is? Tell me how put in the chat and go on your hero's journey and story. And that's a 12. It's 13. 3, I mean, excuse me. Yeah. And all the gold and the star, everything is within. And they know they got to go on a hero's journey. So nobody's going to stop them because we got the 9 of Wands here. It's like he's thinking. The 9 of Wands reminds us to be courageously stand firm in who you are, protect your boundaries and what we have built. It is time to stay true to oneself and to practice the word no. He's practicing. He's practicing that word no. He's getting ready for it. Because then you get the 6 of Swords. Look at her. She isn't looking back. She's going off, and he's got this grin from ear to ear. This card can also symbolize a trip the asker will need to take alone. They may be feeling separation, anxiety from loved ones, but they are making the right decision for their future. That's what she's doing. He's kind of smirking, but she's done. She's gonna go off. See ya. She's leaving. But that was really a good reading because we do really need to practice our hero's journey and take that journey. Now, here we go. We got some interesting cards here on the got the future one. Yeah, let's see where we are here. Should I or should I not? Yeah. Okay. We're gonna go to the Magic Spirit Oracle. I love this. We got 2 cards too. Usually I get 1. But yeah, we did get 2. Okay, we are going to the Magic Spirit Oracle. That's number 42, which is a 6. You can let go now. Surrender to what is. Acceptance, letting go, water, non-resistance. She's got little, thought they were dragonflies, but I'm almost thinking they're little fairies. And they got her hair going on, floating, fixing it. I trust the good that is meant for me will find me. Q, send. What will be, will be. Surrender to the universe and what is. In this space, the end is also the beginning. Some circumstances are like quicksand. The more you struggle to break free, the more you become trapped. If you let go and stop resisting, you may find yourself sinking into a magical cavern just below the surface, a place that holds the very thing you are looking for. The acceptance card tells you that it is okay. You can let go now. Trust where this will take you. You are trying to change something that cannot be changed with force. Your lack of faith and control is limiting you. Sometimes we seek something to be exactly as we want it to be, or to have something go precisely as we want it to. This is not always the way. In this situation, Spirit has a much better way of taking care of matters. Notice how the bees are supporting and loving you. Pulling the acceptance card can also be a sign that you are desiring something that you are not meant for or not in the way that you accept. This is something else that will better serve and fulfill you. You may end up finding an unexpected kind of power or outcome. There may be a different path you are meant to take to get the same destination. Spirit asks you to stop resisting and struggling. I think that that is a good message for a lot of us. This card also tells us that there is magic to be found in our present reality. That if we choose to seek the miracles that are around us, now we will find even more appreciation, will expand the abundance that is hiding in dark corners. It will unveil the beauty that we were unable to see before. Reflect on or journal about what you could possibly be resisting and fighting the universe for. See if you can determine what your fears are and how you can soothe them to become faith instead. Practice a self-guided meditation in which you let go, and in doing so, you can lead to exactly where you are meant to be and exactly what is meant to happen. I like that. And those are little bees with her hair, fixing her hair. The next one we got was in number 17. Cue the card. Are you ready? The portal, adventure, ancestors are calling. Look at this card. Look at that. That is so cool. I am exploring the callings of my soul and new beginnings. I like this card. The portal card is a positive omen that a loving and powerful spirit or ancestor is guiding you or trying to. They've assisted you many times before as signs, synchronicities, dreams, gut intuitions. They have even come briefly into your life through other people. They seek to help you into a new phase. Familiar whispers in the night have led you into the forest. You've received many gifts lately to aid you. You have a compass and map, heart and mind, to navigate with a lantern, connection with spirit, to light your way, a journal, growth and vision to learn from, and your trusted friend, Mr. Spidey and Spider. Can you spot him? He will stay close and keep an eye out. He will warn you when you are being too risky or naive. You have a curious spirit, and you must never be ashamed of what the callings we feel and the desires we hold also desires to be realized. These mysteries choose you, and they are seeking you. Will you seek them too? A tree gently asks you. You realize this tree is your ancestor. Suddenly, the roots of the tree untangled and create an opening, a deep portal swirling with magic and possibilities. As the wise tree says, I know of a place where you might find what you don't know you are searching for. You are looking for something, and something is looking for you. Are you ready? She smiles. She's already knows the answer. You already know the answer too. Stay grounded in who you are. This card has the energy of soul longing and yearning. If you felt a calling for something else, listening to it, perhaps you are holding back because you're too comfortable with what is familiar and known. Embrace the universe, the unknown. No risk, no magic. If you don't cross the threshold, you will never know. I really like that card, and I have this feeling that there is going to be some uh, crazy things going on around us that we don't understand. They're coming out with the Diddy journals, the Diddy videos. He was basically just like an Epstein, and they didn't bring Epstein stuff out, but they're bringing Diddy out. And basically, Diddy is the same thing as Epstein. So yeah. A couple more cards here. Uh, we got the Divine Master, Sanat Kamata, open channel, signs, codes, downloads, and sacred information. She's amazingly energetic. Senekamara, which means eternal youth, is an advanced cosmic light being who is dedicated to helping the earth rise up toward the light. He is deeply passionate about supporting those on earth who feel called to fulfill their life's purpose and made a difference. This brilliant guardian of light has been acknowledged in many different traditions and even has a temple dedicated to him in Kyoto, Japan. Legend has it that the same that came from Venus 6.5 million years ago and is eternally 16 years old due to the atmospheric difference between the two planets. In the Ascending Master teachings, Lord Kimura is the regent of earth and of humanity, the head of the spiritual hierarchy that governs spiritual guides and supports the earth's evolution. Much of the information about him states that he resides upon the etheric plane in Shambhala, the city of light, hidden in the Himalayas. Sanat Kumara is also the head of the Venetians and the twin flame of Lady Venus. Interesting. Your message. Hearing high-pitched noises, seeing flickers of light, and having the sense that being or visiting you in sleep or meditation are all signs that you are receiving downloads from heaven. Right now, you are an open channel to source codes and other information that can help you understand how your life can be more aligned to the energy of purpose and meaning. If you are feeling highly psychic or intuitive or are feeling a particular message rising up from within, this card is here to help you trust in that, in what you are receiving, and encouraging you to follow through on the guidance. Whether you are experiencing more signs, downloads, or spiritual experiences than usually, or it's an entirely new experience for you, it's important to take some time in contemplation and meditation now. Signs are wondrous moments, but it's also important to reflect on them, for they can have critical, life affirming information that will support you on your path. Know that you are being guided and were born to be a light. Ooh, I like that one. Good one. Okay, the last one. It's a number 8, infinity. And you know what? Planetary cleansing. Keep your space pure and clear. That's where we're going right here. Is in the conscious of the golden future, everyone has a sense of self-worth and personal integrity. So then keep their surroundings clean, natural, and beautiful. Goods will be wrapped in ecological, reusable, biodegradable plant material, not yet and visions, so there will be no waste or rubbish. White goods, television, and our current computers will be obsolete, replaced by totally biodegradable high-tech goods powered by harmless frequencies. By 2000 or by 2050, currently inconceivable and dramatically techniques will mean that the mountains of rubbish around the world will be disposed of. This includes the atomic dust from a nuclear power station, which will all have been shut down. Resides of waste dust will be taken by unicorns for final clearance in the sun and Helios, the great central sun, a gateway to source. In the golden future, we will keep our planet pure and clean. Lord Peter and the Great was totally in tune with nature and the animal kingdom. During his many incarnations, he he now helps environmental movement, and so coordinated the deep cleansing of the planet from the inner planes. Your guidance is to connect with him and visualize the land being cleaned and cared for and the pair pure. Each time you do this, your energy creates bridges of light along through your intervention. Then they can also show people the consequences of their actions and achieve more to purify the world. This card is a reminder that every single thing you do to help our environment make a difference, but do not judge those who drop litter or pollute, for judgmental thoughts create psychic pollution. Instead, bless these people with self-worth to raise their frequency. Your guidance is to make ecological choices and live lightly on earth, but for actions profoundly affect people and helps the planet. Yeah, I wanted to make sure that that was the last page. These pages are sticking to each other like glue. Um, that was the golden future, and that was the end of the magical Monday and soul surfing Sunday. We're all passing through time right now, trying to figure out what we're here for. I think a lot of us kind of know what we're here for. We just can't put the plan into motion yet. We're not ready yet. So anyway, I'm glad I was able to come on tonight. Remember, we're going through storms down here. By Wednesday, the storm is supposed to be upon us. So if I am not on for Thoth Tuesday and Wandering Wednesday, you'll know where I am. I'm probably without electric, without phone. They were pretty quick to get the computer on after my neighbor called them and threatened. If she said, if I lose my job, I'm going to sue you. And her job is on the phone. So yeah, when they cut off your electric and this and that, and then you don't have your internet for quite a while and you can't work from home, you lose a lot of money. So yeah, I kind of can't blame her for being upset because they said that they were going to do the internet when the electric was on. Our electric had been on for almost 4 days. So I woke up the other day and I kept thinking, it's going to come on, it's going to come on, it's going to come on. And it did. So I'm just blessed right now. I'm just going through the motions just like everybody else. But I want everybody to know that I love you very much, and may every step in your journey be magical. And you know what? Just be you.